So good morning. I am here working with a friend who is also into the business of wellness, and we've been meeting this morning and eating and drinking and talking and engaging in some interesting conversation about how to really take this wellness message out to the world. And what I realized is during the course of these last 3 hours of discussions, I got a bit tired. So I happened to be here in his home and decided to just do some yoga. You know, I'm a kinesthetic person, so while he's on the computer doing some things and we're talking, I started doing some yoga poses. And it was amazing to me how refreshing that was and how it stimulated my mind in better ways. And I realized that I need that active body to keep my mind active. And then I happened to check my email and saw one of our emails that went out, which was about how to improve your life right now. And it really covered the four key elements that are just the basics of life. I call it the four pillars, but frankly, it's just the way we were designed to live, which is to eat whole, real food, food that shows up in nature, food that God made, if you will. Manage your stress, and that's easy to say, but it's a little bit harder to do only because we haven't cultivated the habit. Managing your stress means that you are discovering how to feel the way that you want to feel most of the time. Managing your stress to me means you're discovering that you're the one who really controls your state, your emotional state. And when you see or feel a negative emotional state encroaching on you, you realize you don't have to feel that way. And that's a habit to cultivate, and we'll talk more about that over time. And then using your physical body, and that's what stimulated me to document this content right now and speak with you, is that I was getting mentally fatigued and drained, and I recovered quickly by literally doing about a half a dozen little yoga moves that recharged my body. And then sleep. And actually, because of traveling and getting in here late at night last night, I was a little bit sleep deprived. So what I did this morning was I made sure I drank a lot of water. I actually had a small salad this morning with my omelet, which was interesting. Drank a little bit too much lattes. You know, I'm kind of a coffee person. And then had some very stimulating, engaging mental time with my colleague. And I was able to restore from that by doing a little bit of yoga. So, now look, I don't know how your life looks, and this is a unique day for me because many days I'm in the trenches working just like you all are. So I don't want to have a fantasy here. I'm not some rich guy who just walked off of my boat and I'm doing some yoga with my private teacher. That would be fun though, wouldn't it? Anyway, I wanted to encourage you to take care of your body a little bit more today. Feed it, nourish it, relax your mind, and remember, you can feel the way that you want most of the time, and that's an enriching life. Take care.